Hey, what's going on, y'all? This your boy, Mr. DoWork, and it is us. We are live at West Florida High School 2023-2024 basketball season. We got the media day popping off. We got the Lady Eagles, Pine Forest, that is, that just stepped in with us. We're going to let them introduce themselves. We're going to ask a couple questions and figure out what's going on with the season and what's going on, because the Pine Forest, they've been known for basketball on the so let's get into it. So let's introduce our coach and our player who we got with us today.
My name is Veronica McCants. This is my second year as the head coach at Pine Forest. I have been on the staff for the previous 5, so I'm just excited about the season, ready to put that work in.
That's it. And who we got on my right side?
Krishana Barganier. I'm 11th grade. It's my second year playing varsity. I'm ready for the season.
All right. I appreciate you guys being a part of Media Day. It means a lot to us. We try to just do this so we can shine light on the basketball community here in Pensacola. So again, thank you guys for popping out with us. So, Coach, let's get into it. Off-season workouts. Like, what were some of the things you guys were doing in the off season to prepare for this up and coming season?
So for us, we lost 4 kids, so we lost almost a quarter of our team last year. So for us, the off season was more so putting in a lot of skill work with the kids, one-on-one stuff, a lot of basic individuals, fine tuning your skills. You're gonna be a shooter, you're gonna handle the ball, you're gonna be my point guard.
Right.
So a lot of one-on-one work with the kids. And then we did get to play a little bit in the did West Florida have it? No, at PSC.
PSC,
We
yeah.
played at PSC. We played a couple games with the young kids, so just them getting a little taste of what high school varsity basketball is like. So for sure, we just put in a lot of work in the gym when we could, and just getting ready, just fine tuning your bag so then you can perform for us on the court.
That part. That's good. Coach just summed it up with the off-season workout. How was the workouts for you?
The workouts, I mean, they was tiring, but they was worth it.
Yeah.
Every day, weight room, in the gym, as much as possible. We get work in every day. That's all we could do.
So if I'm correct, you a multi-sport athlete.
Yes.
You also run track too, right? So I know about track. I've seen you out there on the track and Pine Forest. If they don't do anything else, they gonna run some track too. So working maybe seem comes easy to you too, because I know coach for track. I know he don't play the radio. So coming over here, what's the difference between the track and the basketball aspect?
The difference, it really is not a big difference. Both coaches be on me because they hold me to a higher standard. So I just got to do what I got to do when it comes to the sport.
Nice. All right. So let's start off with a fun question right now. All right. If you could have one superpower on the basketball court, what would it be?
Um, I say the ability to jump higher.
Jump high.
Yeah.
So you trying to dunk something?
Yeah.
You want to dunk? Okay, that's what I pretty much get. Okay, we get dunking. All right, that's cool. That's cool. All right. If you if you could trade places with any college, NBA or WNBA player, who would that be?
I say Janaya Barker that go to Texas A&M.
Okay.
I like her skill set. She's a combo guard. I like the way she play.
Okay. So we talked about her. Like, what are some of your skill set that you feel like you bring best to your team?
I feel like speed. I can get up and down the floor in transition. I could say I could say I could start to create for myself now better than I could last year, and I feel like just bringing more effort to the team and holding everybody to a higher standard. Like my coach hold me to a higher standard.
That's it. I like that. That's awesome. Great answer. Hey, coach, you doing some good things over here, coach. I don't know. It sounds like y'all prepped already for this already. Was that just off the head or? Oh, okay. That's good. All right, coach. I'm gonna ask you that question. I hope you prepared for it, coach. If you could write a book about your basketball journey, what would be the title of it?
Whew. I'm trying to think. Because in the beginning, the journey was a little rocky. Everybody think you should play because you're tall, or your brothers and sisters played before you, but I was not good. I was not good in the beginning, but I would say if I could title my book, I would say hard work pays off
Hard work pays off.
because I definitely had to put in the work. Because, like I said, in the beginning of my journey, I was not great. I was a good athlete. I could run, I could jump, but I couldn't put the two together. So it was a little shaky. But then my sisters were pretty good before me, so everybody had high expectations. And when I wasn't living up to the expectations,
Yeah.
I ain't like that. So I did have to put in a lot of work.
I love it.
So I would say hard work pays off because at the end of the day, I put in the work and I did get better. Then I became a starter. I became someone that played heavy minutes.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, I did get to go play Division 1 college basketball.
Oh,
So
okay.
going from barely making the team to Division 1, hard work pays off.
And that's a testament to any athlete out there that's working. Like, you're not gonna be the best player overnight. LeBron isn't LeBron overnight. Curry isn't Curry overnight. You know, these guys put in so many hours of work, and I just appreciate you even saying that, coach, because a lot of kids these days they don't get what work ethic is. They don't really have it. So, but for you to be able to come from where you were and be where you are now, I tip my hat to you, and I appreciate you not coming back and giving the game back to the game. You know, so I like that. So working hard, okay. All right, so let's get into it. If you could play a one-on-one basketball game versus anybody, high school, college, or NBA, WNBA, who would that be?
Um, I say just Candace Parker.
Candace Parker.
Yeah,
Okay, is that like one of your favorite players?
yeah.
Okay, okay, Candace Parker. Candace Parker, I like that.
Are
Okay.
you winning?
What do you? If y'all was going to 5, what do you think the score would be?
Um, I give it like 2-5.
2-5.
Yeah, two
You gonna
five.
get them too?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
You
two.
gonna get them too?
I'm getting the
That's,
two.
hey, she don't get tired. Look, she run track. She play basketball. She doesn't get tired. I'm telling you right now. Like when I see her running, it's like she's floating. Okay. So let's get back into it with you, Coach. If you can give a piece of advice or some inspiration to the younger players coming up, what would be something that you would tell them?
I would say just build your own story. Because you're going to watch other kids, you're going to watch other players, but your story might not be their story. They might say, I was in the gym for 2 hours and now I'm X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But the 2 hours might not be enough for you.
Right.
Or you might need to do a little extra. It might not just be you get to go to practice and then you can still play. You might need to put in extra time, go do extra workouts with someone else. So just live your truth. Do what, figure out what works for you, what's good for you, because what you do or what the for you, you just got to find out what that is for you.
Right.
So
I like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. If you had and they like, oh, I love her games. There's some models and looks up to you. What would be a piece of advice that you would give the young athlete coming up behind you?
I just tell them to keep doing what they're doing. Just work hard. Cause one day, if you just keep working, you're gonna get to the point. It's just keep doing what you do.
Okay. Now, being a student athlete is challenging. It's hard. You got so much you got to balance. What is the one thing that just challenges you the most of trying to be the best athlete, but also be the best in the classroom? Like, what does that challenge look like for you?
Maintaining my grades. Like if I get a, if I got A, I maintain A's and B's, mainly A's. If I get a C, she gonna be on me all the time.
Yeah.
She hold me to a high standard, and just maintaining the grade, keeping the GPA up, just the main part.
Nice. Got to have the grade. That's why you are labeled a student athlete. Like the student always comes first. You can be the best athlete in the world, and the coach come down here, and the first thing they're gonna ask, what's the first thing they're gonna ask about coach?
can we see her transcripts? What them grades looking like? What's she like in the classroom? Did she do her work? All that.
These are questions that's gonna be asked, and if you can't check these boxes off, they're gonna move on to the next one because there's people all across the country, all across the world. Because now we got the new face of the NBA now is Victor Wembanyama. I'm sorry if I how you say it,
Wimbiana.
Wembanyama. Like this is the new face. This is like a created player. Like this is insane for those guys that look like that and come in and play the way that they're playing. So but just the fact that this is the way it's going is crazy. So what is something that you have as far as your expectations for the up and coming season?
I want everybody just to put in the work. Don't slack off. Just work together. Even if the teammates not cool with each other, just be cordial for the season, just for the fun of it.
Put your pride to the side, egos to the side, and let's just work together for a common goal. Pretty much. Coach, what are some of your expectations for this up and coming season?
Um, I know the city looking at us, the city watching us,
All over you.
So I do expect to put on a good show every night. It's gonna be exciting, I got some new pieces and some old pieces, and we hungry. We did not end the season how we wanted to end it last year, so we know. So I've been a part of the program for a while.
Right.
So we've made it to Lakeland since I've been here.
Yeah.
So some of the kids know what it takes to get down there and the amount of work and how hard it is. And we want to be competitive in the city
Right.
of Pensacola, but we know that it's more than just the city.
Absolutely.
So just I expect to have it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be exciting. I expect it to be exciting. Um got some I got some really good pieces. I got my kids that a little more confident now, building their confidence. Some people gonna give us some more stuff, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Coach, it sounds like you're trying to be a little humble, coach. It's like you just trying to be cool. No? No?
Listen, it's year two. I, I need to stay humble.
Okay, okay.
We since I've been in, we haven't done anything yet.
Right.
We know what it takes to do what we want to do, but we ain't do nothing yet. So I'm gonna stay humble.
You don't want to say too much. That's why I say you're trying to be humble. You just like, I'm not gonna say too much. We gonna work it out. But again, you've been a part of the program for years. Like you say, you made the state runs. My nieces actually went to Pine Forest. Shout out to Book and Lil Mama. So y'all got what it takes. So now you're just trying to put that into the new players that you have and the up and coming talent. So that's pretty cool. I really like that. So do we have any last words that we want to say before we get ready to close out? Anything for the season, anything for the haters, or anything like that?
I'm just looking forward to the season already.
She ready. So, simple. What you got, Coach?
I don't got much. Just come out. It's gonna be exciting. We gonna put on a show.
Okay, one last question before I let you go, because I just thought about this. You got your schedule, right? Is there one game on the schedule that you already have circled, highlighted, or anything like that?
Washington game.
What is it about Washington? What is it
It's
about
just
Washington?
we played them last year. Every time the two times we played them, they beat us by 2 every time. But we've seen them in districts. So we got them in districts. So I'm trying to get them again.
Okay, okay. Coach, do you have one, or you just leave that for your players?
I leave it for my players, but I do know that Washington game is one that they are very, very excited about.
Right.
I know Washington's a very good team, and I know that like they all know each other, so to say. So I know they got their little social media going
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
forth.
yeah.
So, but I know for sure that week we got to be locked in, and I know I just got to do my part as a coach to make sure my kids are prepared, because I know that's a really, really big game for them, and it's an in-city rivalry. And sometimes I feel like if they win that one game, their season to be so
You can do a lot for
so
them.
so
Absolutely.
so they excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm just gonna make sure I prepare them to the best of my abilities.
That's it. Well, Coach, again, I appreciate you guys being a part of Media Day. Thank you for coming out. Best wishes, best luck, best everything for you guys for the season. And I just can't thank you enough, man. This means a lot. We just want to shine light on the basketball community here in Pensacola. So again, just best wishes to you guys. Do me a favor. You look at that camera, just say, "Hey, man, do work, man."
Hey, do work, man.
All right, y'all. We check it out. Thank y'all.